Okay, Assalamualaikum. So this is 5.3.3, Nomenclature of Alkanes. Okay, what are the rules involving in naming your alkanes? So the first rule is find the longest continuous carbon chain, parent carbon. Itu paling penting, find the longest. Okay, then second step, assign prefix that indicates the number of carbon atoms in the molecule and suffix A and E to the parent carbon. So you find the longest, then name the parents according to A and E. Okay, step 3, assign number on the parent carbon beginning with the end of the chain nearest the substituents. So if your parent carbon, you already found your parent carbon and it has several substituents, so you have to number it, okay, accordingly. Okay, step 4, name and number the substituent groups attached to the parent carbon as alkyl groups. 5, write the name as a single word. Okay, so for example, this is a summarized naming of alkane. Okay, for example, you are given this structure. So the first thing, the first rule tadi ialah find the longest carbon chain. Cari parent carbon dia. So this is your structure. So let's number the longest parent carbon. Okay. So contohnya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go straight first. Okay. So this is 9 carbon. Okay. There's maybe other possibilities. Okay. So count again. Other roots pula. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if the green is the longest parent, so 9 is no more valid dah. So buang yang warna merah tu, calculation merah. Lepas tu cari lagi, is there any other possibilities? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there are 10 carbons lah, the longest right now. Okay, is there any other possibility? Okay, kira pula 1 dari bawah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also 9. So there are only 2 possibilities. From this side, the green way ataupun the blue counting. So actually the thing is the same. The counting is the same. Sebab ini nombor 1, ini nombor 1. Sedangkan ni nak jadi longest pun boleh, ni nak jadi longest pun boleh. So either way is the same thing. Okay, so we go with the blue colored numbering. Okay, so kita jalan sini ada satu substituent. Jalan ada substituent kedua. Jalan. Ini akan consider as a third substituent. Okay, let's say if you going through this way, the blue way, the blue numbered carbons, parent carbon. So the blue colored carbon having this as a substituent at carbon 6. How do you want to name this thing? Okay, this is attached kepada C. Ada satu lagi cabang. Dia dah lah cabang pada main parent chain dia. Pasal ada cabang lagi kepada cabang. So how do you want to name this blue box punya nama? Okay, that is what we call as a complex substituents. Okay, so contohnya tadi, ni dia attach. Okay, R and R is a substituent groups. So maybe the chain R and R is much longer compared to these 3 substituents dekat sini. Okay, so contohnya, kalau contoh yang biasa, so you have 3 carbons at C yang attach kepada C kat sini. So this is what you call as a propyl. There's no problem because this is a straight chain, a straight substituent chain. Okay, sebab this is much longer kan. So this is a parent. So yang ini akan dipanggil sebagai substituent. So there's no problem. It's a propyl, the normal one. Okay, let's say C ni dia dah tertangkang kat sini. How do you want to name this substituent? This is what we call as a complex substituent. This is a substituent. At the same time, substituent tu ada lagi satu substituent dia kat dia. Kamu tengok macam ni. Kan? Okay, this is the longest chain for the substituent. Lepas tu ada satu lagi chain kat dia. Cabang terhadap cabang. So how do you want to name this? Okay, if you can see, actually, if kita pecahkan dua kat sini, sama ratakan dia. Kalau H kat atas ni, kan? H kita letak kat sini. Okay. Kalau kita pecahkan, dia terbahagi dua. It's been divided into two. Right. This is the first. This is the first kanan, kiri. Yang ni yang kanan. Dan dia pecah dua. So actually it's an iso. Dua-dua sama pecah. Iso is same kan. So you have an iso group here. 1, 2, 3. It's a 3 carbon. So it's a propyl. Isopropyl. The whole thing yang ni. Yang cabang terhadap cabang. Branch to branch. Is an isopropyl. Okay. So for example, for butyl. Okay, butyl tak ada masalah. Because let's say this is your parent chain. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 straight substituent. Straight chain substituent. So this is a butyl. No problem. So let's say lah butyl ni dia tak nak cabang dekat karbon pertama. Dia nak cabang kat karbon kedua pula. So karbon 1, karbon 2, karbon 3, karbon 4. So the substituents ni is attached at carbon 2. It still have 4 carbons. But it attached at carbon 2. This attached at carbon 1. This attached at carbon 2. So how do you want to name this thing? Okay. Sec. Bagi saya lah. Saya ingat ni sec ke sengit. So dia tak pembahagian dia tak sama rata. Ni ada 1 karbon, ni ada 2 karbon belah sini. So total karbon masih 4 butyl. So sebab dia sengit, so dia letak sec. Actually this is a secondary carbon. Sec. Dia ada 1 carbon attached to it. This is the first carbon. This is the second carbon. Attached to kat sini. So this is a secondary butyl. So same goes here. Isobutyl. Kenapa dipanggil isobutyl? Tengok kat sini. Isobutyl. Okay. This is the parent chain. No problem. So dia start kat sini. Kamu tengok. Kalau kita pecahkan dia. Cabangkan dia. Ini jadi H. Ini jadi H. Ini jadi H kat atas ni. Buang H kat sini. Okay. So bila kita pecahkan dia. Bagi sama rata kat sini. H, H, CH3, CH3, H kat tengah-tengah. So you can see it is an iso. Sini ada 1, sini ada 1. Sini ada 1, sini ada 1. So sama kes macam ni tadi. Yang ni, sama kes macam ni tadi. So dia bahagi sama rata. So dia akan jadi iso. Sama. Butyl because the total carbon for this branch is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have an isobutyl as your branch. Okay. For this one pula. Still this is the parent chain. Okay. This is your substituent. Ni carbon ni attach kepada 3 carbon lain pula. Masih juga 4 carbon. Butyl juga. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon kat situ. So still attachment dia terhadap butyl. Tapi kamu tengok ni. 1, 2, 3. This is a 4th butyl. Third tertiary butyl. Okay. So it called a third butyl substituent. Complex substituent. Ini. Okay. Let's say balik kepada contoh yang tadi. So we already numbered this. Bukan numbered. We already defined that this is the longest chain kan tadi. Sini, bengkok sini, bengkok sini, bengkok sini ke sini. Okay. This is our longest chain. Okay. How do you want to number it? You can number it start daripada kiri and go towards the down ataupun daripada bawah go up to the left. So which is which? Which one is the correct numbering? So let's say one by one. So second rule dia cakap apa? Second rule, or third rule. Okay, this is the first rule. Find the longest chain, parent chain. Then the second one is namekan dia. So kita tahu ni ialah decane. A and E dia. Yang third change, numbered. So how do you want to make a numbering? So you have two choice. It's either this way, dari atas ke bawah ataupun dari bawah ke atas. So how you want to define? Okay. Your first thing first. Okay. Define your substituents. Okay. Contohnya ni, this is the first substituent. Katakan kita go this way kan. This is your first substituent that you will see first. So this is 2-methyl. So go through here. See, this is a second substituent. So second substituent pada 4, carbon 4, then this is an ethyl. Okay, pergi carbon 5, tak ada apa-apa. Carbon 6, so you have another substituent here. A big substituent. This is your complex tadi tu. So what is this complex named as? So kalau kamu tengok, ini CH2. How do you want to name it? So CH2 dia boleh pecah kat sini H, pecah kat sini H. So sini H sini. Okay. Benda ni pecah. Betul tak? Kanan ada satu H, sini ada satu H, sini ada CH3, CH3 balance kiri dan kanan. So it's an iso. 1, 2, 3, 4. So isobutyl pada position carbon yang ke-6. So dia ialah 6 isobutyl. Okay. 6 isobutyl because at carbon 6 and you have an iso group because you can divide the substituents into you can divide nicely. Dua-dua side ada substituent yang sama, so it's called an isobutyl because of 4 carbons here. So pergi bawah carbon 6, carbon 7 tak ada apa-apa, 8, 9, 10. So you have 3 substituents here. 2-methyl, 4-ethyl, 6 isobutyl. So the name of this compound will be 4-ethyl, 6-iso, 2-methyl, decane. Alamak, decane tak ada ni tak ada dash kat situ. Sambung terus. Okay. Why didn't we write it as it is, as the sequence, as we go through here? Kenapa tak tulis 2-methyl, 4-ethyl, 6 isobutyl? No, you have to number. No, you have to write according to alphabetically order. So E datang dulu, I, M. Numbering ni tak kisah. Dia ikut as it is, as according to the parents' numbering. So the in terms of you want to write down the name, you have to consider the alphabetically order. So for ethyl E, 6 isobutyl I, 2-methyl M, decane. So if you go this way, the numbering. So how about if you go from down to up? The green numbering. So if the green numbering, so kamu akan dapat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first substituents kat sini. So still the same numbering pula. Nama dia masih isobutyl. Pergi pada carbon ke-5. So this is 5 isobutyl. Okay, 5 carbon 5, carbon 6, carbon 7. Ada jumpa satu lagi substituent. So dia akan jadi substituent 7 ethyl. Carbon 8, carbon 9. So ada satu lagi substituent. So ni akan jadi 9 methyl. So carbon yang ke-10. So namakan dia sama juga ikut alphabetically order. E, I, M. So ni betulnya tak ada dash. Yang ni salah tadi. There's a dash here. It's not supposed to have a dash here. Okay. So 7 ethyl sebab E first. 5 isobutyl. I. 9 methyl. Decane is the parent chain. Okay. So you have two choices now. Which one is the correct naming for this compound? Okay. The answer is the red one because the substituent has a smaller number. Okay. Compare 4, 6, 2 compare dengan 759. So as the correct naming of your it doesn't matter alkane ke group apa-apa, you need to have the smallest number of branches. Okay, so ni 462, 759. So this is more preferable. So the name for this structure is 4-ethyl 6-isobutyl 2-methyl decene. Okay, ini apa pula? Okay, so ni tadi. This is your complex tadi kan. What is the name of this complex? Yeah, 6-isobutyl tadi. So this is an isobutyl complex. So isobutyl kita boleh tulis cara lain pula. So this is the name previously lah tadi. 4-etyl, alamak silap. Iso datang dulu tadi. Iso kena kat depan. Sebab I dulu baru M. Okay. So 4-etyl sepatutnya 6-isobutyl 2-methyl decene. So this complex can be simplified lagi. Boleh dinamakan kepada nama yang lain pula. Okay. 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 So kalau kamu tengok, ambil balik structure ni kan tadi kan. So pandang dia as if you are naming this as a parent chain. Ini kompleks kan, branch dah ada branch. Tapi ambil branch tu kita letak kat satu ketul kat sini. But look at it as if it is a chain itself. Satu rantai panjang dia sendiri. So if you can look at here, so you have the longest chain is 1, 2, 3. Betul, ada 3 carbon. Paling panjang. So kamu akan dapat propyl. Propyl, ini akan jadi cabang dia. This will be the branch of your longest chain here. So you will have 2-methyl propyl. Okay, so the whole thing 2-methyl propyl can be substituted into your isobutyl. It is equivalent to. So kamu akan dapat 4-etyl 2-methyl 6. Isobutyl ni terus tukar kepada 2-methyl propyl yang kita dah cari dekat sini tadi. Decane. But the thing is, you should put this 6-isobutyl at the second substituent. So the whole thing ni sepatutnya nombor 2. 2-methyl ni kat belakang. Okay, my mistake. Okay, this is originally from your textbook, so I just skip because I make the simplification. I already summarized on how you want to name the alkane. So naming alkane ni bukan hanya untuk alkane, it's applied to all of other functional groups as well. Okay, so ni soalan praktis. Okay, salin, and then we'll discuss during our class discussion. I won't give you the answer. I will give the answers during our class discussion. But please write these questions because it's not written in your textbooks. Okay, so salin soalan ni, then we will discuss later on. Okay, checkpoint, question 1, question 2. Okay, so as far as we the previous slide is on the straight chain alkanes. So how about if you want to name a cycloalkanes, an alkane in terms of a ring? Okay, cycloalkanes. The carbon atoms in a molecule are arranged in form of a ring. Okay, this is the simplest cycloalkane, propane, cyclopropane. So dalam bentuk segitiga. Cyclobutane, 4 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, butane. So in terms of a cyclo. Cyclopentane, cyclohexane. Okay, how do you want to number it or name it? Members of a cycloalkane group possesses rings of carbon atoms. They have the general formula of CnH2n. Each carbon atom is bonded to a total of 4 carbon or hydrogen atoms. The smallest possible ring consists of cyclopropane, C3H6. Okay. The first four cycloalkanes as the same as the previous slides. So the cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane. Note that in the condensed structural formula, okay, there is a carbon atom at each corner and enough hydrogens are assumed to be attached to a give total of 4 single bonds. So in a condensed, you have to draw the gambar. It's not written as a CH. So you have to draw in terms of a drawing in a condensed structural formula. Okay. Drawing the structure of a cycloalkane. Draw the geometric figure indicated by the compound's name, pentane. So you know pentane has 5 carbons. So draw 5 lah. Macam bintang. Okay, drawing the structure of 1-chloro-2-ethyl cyclopentane. Okay, maksudnya kamu tahu there are 2 substituents here, 1-chloro and 2-ethyl. This is your parent chain. Hak ni ialah parent chain dia. So kamu tahu parent chain dia dalam bentuk cyclo. So tukar color dulu. So you have a 5-membered ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you have 1 chloro. Kenapa chloro dinamakan 1 ethyl 2? Alphabetically order. So C first, then E. So you have C, you have Cl here as carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Chloro will get carbon 1 because of the alphabetically order. So chloro dekat carbon 1, ethyl at your carbon 2. 2C2 H5. See here. Okay, summarize juga. Okay, let's say carbon at ring. The number of carbon at your ring is larger or same or larger than your carbon at straight chain. So if you have more carbon at your ring, so it will become the parents and the straight chain will become the substituents. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 carbon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbon kat sini. So your chain, your cyclo carbon will be your parent and the whole thing will be your substituents. So what's the name for this one? Cyclobutyl. Okay, cyclohexane as your parent. Okay, no problem. Okay, tengok ini. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 carbon here and it attached at carbon number 2. Tengok kalau kita pecah 2, dia tak bahagi sama rata. So this is not an iso. Kamu tengok ni ada 1, ni ada 2. Saya ingat kan? So it's an cyclobutyl. Sebab ada 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon butyl cyc sebab dia saya ingat dia tak attach nicely to the parent carbon. Okay. So ni pun carbon ada 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pun 6 juga. So 6 dengan 6 which will be the parent. So carbon at ring more or same. So ini masih akan jadi parent. Ini masih akan jadi parent dia. So parent dia akan nama cyclohexane. Yang ni akan dapat hexyl. Like this as an substituent. This is the parent chain. Okay. So the other way around. If your straight chain is much larger, you have more carbons in your straight chain compared to the ring. So your straight chain will become a parent and your carbon at ring will become your substituents. Okay, contohnya ini ada 4 carbon dekat gelang ni compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. So you know this will be your parent chain. So kamu tengok carbon tu ada 6. So kamu tahu this will be a hexane. And the substituent is at carbon 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your substituent carbon 4 ni cyclobutane will be your substituent. So it will be cyclobutyl hexane. Tu cyclobutyl hexane sebab dia attach kepada carbon yang kedua daripada parent chain tadi. Okay. For this one, you have 3 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 carbon compared to 3. So this will be your parent. This will be your substituent. So your parent will be butane. Your substituent will be cyclopropyl. So dia akan jadi 1 cyclopropyl butane. Ataupun tak ada letak 1 kat depan pun tak perlu. So cyclopropyl butane. Okay. So example-nya ni. Kenapa numbering dia? Okay. Contoh kita letak number. First number is at your ethyl. You have 3 substituents. Ethyl, methyl, methyl. So katakanlah kita numberkan the ring. This is a 7 ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 numbered ring. So it's a heptane. Cycloheptane. Okay. So katakanlah we numbered this as our first number lah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you have the name of this compound is cycloheptane. Dia punya parent. So dia punya substituent. This is E. This is M. This is M. Alphabetically order. So you need to write this first. Ethyl. So dia akan jadi 1 ethyl 2,6-dimethyl cycloheptane. 1 ethyl. E datang dulu compared dengan M. Okay, tetra tu semua tak kira. Kita ambil basic name dia. Okay, so E dengan M. So E comes first. And the number here is 1, 2, 6. So 1 ethyl 2,6-dimethyl cycloheptane as the parent structure, parent chain dia. Okay. We change the number. Okay. Contohnya kita letak sini pula 1. Methyl yang ni dapat nombor 1. Ini ethyl dapat 3, methyl yang kedua dapat 4. So it will become 3 ethyl 1,4-dimethyl cycloheptane. 3 ethyl 1,4-dimethyl cycloheptane. Okay. Cuba tukar lagi. Ni akan jadi nombor 1. Ini akan jadi nombor 2. Ini jadi nombor 4. So it will become 2 ethyl 1,4-dimethyl cycloheptane. So you have 3 kinds of names. 3 kind of numberings. So which will be the correct number? The correct naming for this compound. Okay. Yang paling penting tengok dia punya nombor. Ni 1, 2, 6, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4. Which has the lowest number among these 3? So the third one. Sebab paling kecil nombornya. Ni 1 betul paling kecil. Tapi ada nombor 6 kat sini. Compared to 2, 1, 4. So surely this will be the correct naming. Okay. Another structure. The difference is methyl ni tukar kepada bromo. Yang ethyl dengan methyl masih sama. So macam mana nak namakan ni pula? Okay. So you have sama juga numbering pattern dia sama. So what is the name for this one? This is ethyl. This is methyl. This is bromo B. So ini. So write down the name according to the alphabetically order. So bromo, ethyl, methyl. So 6 bromo, 1 ethyl, 2 methyl, cyclohexane. 6 bromo, 1 ethyl, 2 methyl, cyclohexane. Okay, yang kedua, kalau numbering kita berubah. 1 dekat nombor bromo, 3 dekat ethyl, 4 dekat methyl. So 1 bromo, 3 ethyl, 4 methyl, cyclohexane. Okay. So kalau numbering yang ni pula, so dia akan jadi 4 bromo, 2 ethyl, 1 methyl, cyclohexane. So, lepas tu, go through the numbering. So you have 6, 1, 2. You have 1, 3, 4. And you have 4, 2, 1. So mana nombor yang cantik? Okay. So the answer is the second one. Okay. This is the correct naming for this compound because it has the smallest number 1, 3, 4. Ni 4, 2, 1. Kenapa ni tak menang? Sebab bromo kena nombor yang kecil. So bromo kan alphabetically order dia nombor 1 kan. Jadi B. So B kena nombor yang kecil. Ni B nombor besar. Okay. So you have to pick. Okay, satu alphabetically order tu nombor dia kena kecil. So ini dah besar nombornya. So this is not the correct answer. So this is the correct answer. Okay. So the same thing. Saya skipnya ni, so you can read by your own because I already make the summarize before. Okay, read by yourself. Okay, so this is a practice for your cycloalkanes. So please write it down somewhere in your book and then we'll discuss it later on and check point 9. We'll discuss later on.